It is 13 and a half now after the hour. Final segment of Daybreak this morning. We're joined by Laura Heath, District 5 Sylacauga City Councilwoman here in Sylacauga. Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Did you maneuver through all the rain yesterday?
I did.
Ooh, goodness.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Hey, you know, social media can be a good thing, but it can also be not so good thing.
Absolutely.
You found that out last weekend.
I did. I posted about a dear friend and a constituent having a plane in their backyard. I was actually over there checking on them, and it kind of became a satire. It was funny, you know, the reaction to it. You know, people think once you're elected, you don't have a sense of humor anymore. Everybody was okay, so that's why it became funny. If someone was terribly injured or anything, it wouldn't have been a joke. Yeah. But she literally had a plane in her backyard.
Now, there's a story behind that. You were there to visit her, right?
I went by there to check on her once I got, you know, word of what was going on, and I mean, she's one of my constituents, so I try to keep check on my constituents, whether it's flooding or plane crash or anything.
I am hearing rumblings, and have been hearing rumblings for some months now, and a lot of cities in Alabama and the United States face issues like this, and it's police protection.
Absolutely.
And we're struggling right now, aren't we?
We are. I mean, it's detrimental to the people of our city that we do something for our police. We have got to increase their pay. It's going to be presented on Tuesday at our work session.
It's really a must-do in a lot of people's opinion, including mine.
Our police right now, not only is it important for our constituents, but it's important for our police. We've got to take care of our police. When you have police pulling 16-hour shifts and stuff,
that's not good.
That's not fair to them, and it's also not fair to our constituents and the people of this city. It's just unjust all the way around.
So, do we not have emergency funds that we could dip into I mean, in a lot of people's mind, including mine, this is an emergency situation.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, the taxpayers deserve police protection. They deserve to be safe. And we do have reserves that the mayor can call an emergency, and we can tap into those reserves to pass a pay plan to fund our police what they deserve.
Have you got a feel of what the other council people might think?
I'm pretty sure, at least I know a couple of them are on board for sure. I mean, this is detrimental to the people of our city that we pass this, because if we don't, we're going to have a mass exodus, and you can't believe, you know.
That's not good.
That's not good, and it's not fair to our police to have not only their life in jeopardy because of the occupation, but also because they're working so many hours to keep the taxpayers of our city safe. And it's a no-win situation unless we do something for them. They've got to feed their families, and with inflation, you know, everything's skyrocketed, and there's other agencies that pay a good bit more that are recruiting.
Close by.
Yeah, that are close by.
These,
Yes, I mean, we have smaller cities in our county with much less of a population and a budget paying quite a bit more, and they're recruiting our people, and you can't blame them because our police have to do what's best for their families.
Absolutely, and we've got a good police force,
we do.
A good police chief, and we need to take care of them so that they can take care of our constituents here in Sylacauga. Let's shift gears and talk Little League Baseball 70th year, right?
It is. Most everybody knows that I was involved in Little League before I was ever elected. So, you know, I was president of Little League when I was running for city council and was involved 8 years before then. So it's a long time thing that I've been involved with, and I love it. I believe in it.
So where are we at on it this year?
We are, right now we're having registration. We'll have it this Saturday and next Saturday at Buddy Peters Field, located at 305 East Fort William Street. And it's for ages 4 through 13. It's $65 a player. That includes your hat, belt, socks, jersey. I mean, and that covers our chartering fees, you know, for each kid, and the insurance to cover each child. So
and this is, Laura, a labor of love, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. But I mean, it's all for the kids. It's all about the kids. Everybody who is involved with Little League, we're not paid. We get nothing, you know, other than the enjoyment of seeing the kids prosper in baseball. And it's an amazing group of people that make it happen every year.
Is it too late for kids to sign up, or are you doing some late sign-ups?
We'll have it this Saturday and next Saturday to register.
Okay.
So,
all right. So the league actually starts what?
April 8th is opening
Oh
day.
my goodness, that's not far away.
Not far away at all. We are going to have a parade downtown Sylacauga. From that starts at 9 a.m. We're registering floats. People can visit our Facebook page. It's Sylacauga Little League Baseball, and we're incorporating girls softball as well because that's all Little League. And it's going to be just a big day of celebrating 70 years of Little League. I mean, we have sustained the league for 70 years with volunteers. It's pretty incredible. And donations. I mean, all of our funding, the city pays for the power and water as they always have, but everything else from field maintenance is all raised through fundraising and wonderful business sponsorships. And without them, we couldn't survive.
Are we enlarging our territory this year as far as players that can come in and play?
We have the same boundaries that we've always had. And also, I've left out that girls softball will be registering at Roberts Field from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. as well. And that's ages 4 through 13.
Okay.
And that's $60.
All right. Now, coaches and people who work behind the scenes in the concession stands and working on the field. And I know you guys, I saw you last year working on that field almost all night long to get it ready.
Absolutely. And it becomes, our players take pride in their fields. You know, it teaches them to take pride in their playing fields because they see the work that's put into it. They're there, they take part of it, and it, you know, their parents played on that field. And that it's just an amazing thing to pass down that tradition to each generation and have them back where, you know, where their parents started and their grandparents. We have some kids who are playing, their grandparents played, and even great-grandparents played on those fields.
Wow. Laura Heath, our guest this morning on Daybreak Live, Little League Baseball 70th season. And tryout's going to be this weekend and then the following weekend as well. And if you're a parent or a grandparent of a child, I guess what age is again?
4 through 13.
Oh, wow.
And we'll have softball registration at Roberts Field. That's the top field right there. That will be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. this Saturday. And then down at the boys baseball field will be registration this Saturday and next Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
We've even had issues where we've had vandalizing going on, vandals who have messed up with our press box and our concession stands.
Yes, absolutely.
You know?
We had a large theft occur while our boys were playing in regionals in Georgia. I mean, they literally took everything. And so we recovered. We're making it, and you know, we're looking forward to the 70th season. We're also going to, on April 8th, we'll have a fireworks show at the end of the day. We're going to have games, home run derby. I mean, it's going to be a day of family fun.
All right, and I guess we'll know later on who's going to throw out the first pitch.
Yes, we are looking forward to bringing back somebody who originally was there on the very opening day of Little League in Sylacauga in 1953.
Wow, that's a long time ago. Thanks for dropping by this morning. One other thing before we go, bouncing back to City Council now, y'all got 2 more years, is that right?
We do.
Okay. Knowing now what you knew then when you started, would you do it again?
Yes, I would. I've enjoyed serving the people. You know, politics is tough. It takes a thick skin that I've had to develop, you know, but it's worth it. You know, I got in to serve the people, and that's what matters to me the most. If you're doing something right, you're always going to have people who are in the background complaining because you're outshining them. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And as long as you keep your mindset on the people, nothing can go wrong.
And then you are a mom. Kids playing sports, going every different direction, and
never missed a game ever. Never missed a game. That, you know, I pride myself in that. My kids come first. I'm a mother first before any title, so they'll always be number 1.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Laura Heath, District 5, Sylacauga City Council person, our guest this morning. More Daybreak coming up right after you watch this.